Makes a difference, just they embarrass me, oh. I like it, oh. I like the way you they lead me, oh. Promotion everywhere, contracts everywhere, plenty money everywhere, cause you they lead me every day. I say I like it, oh. I like the way you they lead me, oh. Money finit go, your 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 money finit go. Cllr, Papa la mufanya, la rappe la mola mufanya, la Cllr, la mola mufanya, la rappe the Baba people coming, will catch you, Baba people coming, will catch you. Nobody like you, like I do. Nobody like you, like I do. Better days ahead, you will enjoy. Better days ahead, you will enjoy. I'm a prover, find a prover. Come a prover, find a prover. Find a prover, find a prover. Find a prover. Yeah, money finit go. Your 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 money finit go. Baba la mufanya, la Cllr, Baba la mufanya, la rappe la mola mufanya, la Cllr, la mola mufanya, la rappe the Baba people coming, will catch you. Baba people coming, see, will catch you. I love you, la fish, la water. Sometimes like a pump or talk. Think you in a alleyway. Don't be talking by your friend. Just pulling at you. You do your own no talking. I do my own talking. I'm gonna live in so. I'm gonna let my people live in so. Your money finit go. 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 Baba la mufanya, la Cllr, Baba la mufanya, la rappe la mola mufanya, la Cllr, la mola mufanya, la rappe the Baba people coming, they will catch you. Baba people coming, they will catch you. Hello my people, amigo, my people who let me, who let you. Shout out to my fans all over the world.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Groove 106 FM. My name is Gibson Jeru. I'm here again with another discussion. And before we go to our national issues, we want to talk about a little bit the situation that happened between Senator Zoe and Mr. Fred Weah that brought Cllr into the picture. I'm trying to see if I can play the video that Zoe made when they had a program to Cllr's house. He made some categorical statements that I believe he's not supposed to make. He went too personal, in my view, And what Mr. Green was asking for, it was not something for him to speak to and speak of Mr. Green like that. I don't think it was appropriate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play what Zopeno said. But here is first thing I wanted to do is I want to give you an insight of what really took place. Mr. Fred Guion is one of the opinion leaders in America. No matter how you look at it, he is one of the prominent Grangians in the United States. His voice is listened to a lot by a lot of people. And being a leader, not only that he is the head of the Granjit Association in Diaspora, a new group, but he has been president of the Granjit Association in America. And for us in America, for personally me, I don't see any difference of any of the groups, the Granjit groups. I believe all Granjitans are just whether you have what kind of organization you have. I don't see what makes it different. But just to tell you, no matter whether you have differences with Mr. Fred Guion, he is one of the opinion leaders in America. He has a lot of following. He has a lot of people who listen to him. So when Senator Zopeno came with the President Weah in America to the General Assembly, the United Nations General Assembly, Zopeno he spent some time at Snaga, J.D. Snaga's place. And according to Fred Guion, he had made several efforts. And I'm going to play that too. He had made several efforts to talk to reach Senator Zopeno, to greet him, and to discuss with him. And there was nothing that happened. He called J.D. Snaga, according to him, and J.D. Snaga would not return his call. He called other people and tried to talk to them. Even when they see the senator, they should be able to let him know so he can speak with the senator. But he made some suggestions, which I don't know why those suggestions. I don't know why the suggestion he made Zopeno so angry. I don't know why it made him so angry, to be honest. I personally, too, wanted Senator Zopeno to have a little town hall with Liberians, with Granjitans in America. But why the town hall? And that's what Fred Guion was asking for. If it's possible for Senator Zopeno to host a town hall where Granjitans will have the opportunity to hear from him. And I too I'm of the same opinion. But here is why the town hall was needed. All of you are aware in Liberia that too many things have been happening in Grand Jide County that Granjitans in America would like to know about, from the really happened, how Zopeno gets involved. They would like to know. And if a citizen of Grand Jide is asking Senator Zopeno to say, look, you need to have a town hall meeting, I don't know in this world why Zopeno took offense. But here is why the town hall meeting was very important. For those of you in Grand Jide, let me just tell you something. The officials of Grand Jide don't have any respect for people who are citizens of Grand Jide. And that's the way I look at it, the way Zopeno behaved. Zopeno is a friend of mine. I respect Zopeno a lot. In fact, let me just give you a little story about Zopeno and me. When I was coming to the United States in 2007, the first time I came to the United States, I wanted to buy my ticket. And I asked Senator Peno and asking, look, I'm going to the U.S. and I don't have enough money. I have a little money, but if it's possible for you to help me with something so I can add to my money to buy a ticket, and Zopeno gave me $150. Everybody else that I asked didn't give me money. It was Zopeno who gave me $150. He gave me a check of $150 and I cashed it at the Echo Bank. For me, that is a good thing for a person who has the intention to help other people when they are in need. And that is all what I do in America here. I help people in America here. the more the work I do to help other people in America, if I were getting paid for it, I'll be a rich man in America. The entire community, not just Ghanaians, Liberians, you got immigration situation, I help you. You want to do website, you want to do anything, I help you. So the way Zopeno helped me, I feel motivated to. I said, well, if they can help me, I can help other people. And that's the kind of life I live. So I appreciate what he did. But I don't like the way he addressed Zopeno. I mean, he addressed Fred Weah. I think he addressed Fred Weah in a very rude manner. And I think it's unbecoming of a senator. But here are the details. Now, why should Zopeno host a town hall meeting in America? I'll play the video. Why should Zopeno host a town hall meeting in America? It's almost like you call a meeting for Grand Judens for you to tell them what is going on in Grand Jude, back home in Grand Jude. Well, how is it difficult for a senator? In fact, we can maybe suppose say senior, suppose say junior, I don't care, but I know he's a senator. Why is it difficult for Zopeno to host a little meeting and ask Grand Juden to come? He doesn't have to do it in all the states. He can do it in one state. He can do it in Philadelphia, where he was for several days. He can do it in Des Moines, where he was for several days. There's no problem. Whenever Grand Judens are gathering, we'll see it on video. But the reason why Fred Weah, and I agree with Fred Weah that he's supposed to host a town hall meeting, is because there are so many things that happen, and Zopeno need have been mentioned. Let's take, for example, the caucus, the Grand Jude Legislative Caucus. Several times we have heard that Zopeno and certain people are at loggerhead. Like for instance, Chesia Grant. He and Chesia Grant can see eye to eye. He and Marshall Denner can see eye to eye. Or Zopeno was accused of being one of those who were responsible for the disappearance of Alfred Donner. Well, so he might say, well, they arrested the people. They have already arrested the people who they had accused. But still, as a senator, when something like that happened, and who do they go to? They accuse you first. There is a need for you to tell Grand Judens, this is what happened, because there are statements that they attributed, that there are statements that Zopeno, they said Zopeno made, for which they accuse him. For instance, telling Alfred Donner that you will see what will happen. Also, those kind of statements. Is it true that Zopeno made those kind of statements? Is it true that he didn't make? Is it false that he didn't make those kind of statements? These are things that he can speak to. We want to talk about maybe the county budget, the county development budget. Why is it Grand Jude always have small budget? Are senators and representatives, are they meeting with people who are responsible for that? Are they working behind the scene? Why is it that Nima always have big budget, Lofa always have big budget, and those people have always big budget, and Grand Jude always have small budget? As senators, what are the problems that they have for which Grand Jude always have low budget? Those are things that Zopeno can face Grand Judens in America. Now, so for people like Zopeno, they don't think that we who are Grand Judens in America, we are not important. He don't think we are important. So what Fred Weah was asking, it was for him, Grand Judens will have an opportunity to ask questions. But that made Zopeno so mad. He didn't cause Zopeno. He didn't insult him. He didn't disrespect him. And Zopeno took it personally. When Fred Weah came to Liberia, he gave Fred Weah a car and other. How is it important? How is it important that a senator, one of the opinion leaders in America, one of the leaders of Grand Judens in America, a very important leader of that rate, a very influential leader of our rate, how is it a bad thing that when he goes to Liberia and you, as a senator, you got a lot of cars, to give him one vehicle and say, Mr. Fred Weah used the vehicle? Why will you come and make it personalized? Why will you personalize it to the point that you're trying to disgrace the man and trying to dishonor him, like making him look like Grand Judens are not important? In fact, he was telling, oh, when election come again, you raise money again to go and support. It's not about election coming. This is a disrespect. This is the disrespect that our leaders have for like Grand Judens in Grand Jude. They don't respect you, so they bring it to us in America. But let me play that video for you. Let me play that video for you. So you hear Zoe Penno speaking like somebody who don't have a head on his shoulder. Let me play that video for you. Okay.
Why you going to do something for me? I'm being ungrateful to you. You put it out there. Thank you. You came to Grand to Liberia to represent the Grand County. They gave me the money, you spotted the money. You came to me, I rescued you. I saved you. I gave you my car. You pay up. My travel. You pay my travel. It's our obligation. Oh, go back to the car. Everybody was never get a car. No, because I know I represent our people. So I came to America. If you don't get nothing to give, listen. If I not come to town hall, don't give my child free in America. They don't support my family. They take for election as usual, go and buy your credit, recharge your phone, and you short. They don't support my family. To town hall. If you don't get nothing to give, listen. If I not come to town hall, don't give my child free in America. If I not come to town hall, don't give my child free in America. If I not come to town hall, don't give my child free in America. They don't support my family. They take for election as usual, go and buy your credit, recharge your phone, and insult me as usual. Now all you can get out of me, go insult me.
Okay. Now, you heard it. The reason I play over and over to tell some of you how disrespectful our leaders are. What is about town hall? What is about town hall? You are a senator. The reason you wanted to be senator is to be a leader of Granadians everywhere, whether they are in Granada, whether they are in the diaspora. If you come to America and one of the Granadian leaders, the leadership in America say, it's good for you to have a town hall so you can interface with Granadians, so you can respond to their concern, so you can clarify things that they have in their mind. How is it bad to the extent that you have to disgrace, you have to insult? And you know what? I'm so ashamed of some of the people who were sitting there. They were giving him fire support. Our people, they see the man disrespecting another leader of our community, and they're praising him. And they asking, they're giving him fire support so he can do it more and more and more. This is the kind of grand agenda that we are looking at. When our leaders don't respect us, our leaders are very rude to us, our leaders don't give a damn about who we are, and that's why the people don't care about you in your grand agenda. They don't care about you. They talk to you any way they want to talk to you. They deal with you any way they want to deal with you. After election, they don't give a damn about you. The passing, they don't care about you. That is the display that he made in America. What is wrong, my people? What is wrong for Mr. Fred Guion, one of the leaders? They make out thousands, hundreds of thousands of grandchildren who are following him in America. He's a leader of an entirely different group, and he was president of the Grandchildren Association before. They make the suggestion and say, hey, you know, it's good for you to host a town hall so Granadians will be able to ask questions, so you can clarify their doubts, so you can say something to them that they don't understand. They accuse you of being responsible for the death of Alfred Donner or disappearance of Alfred Donner. They accuse you of threatening Alfred Donner. They accuse you of so many things. Is it not good that when you come and you face Granadians, even if it's in Des Moines or in Philadelphia, and you host a little town hall meeting, and people will have their video there? All of us don't have to be there. I don't have to fly from North Dakota to go there. And you respond to question, oh no, my people, this thing they said, this is what happened. This is what role I played. And you explain to the people, but all you want to do was to disrespect Fred Guion. And this is a ball gathering. This is a ball gathering. They see men, who insulted ball elders. So it is this, it looked at, it is his modus operandi. You know, I like Zoe Penno because of the kind of person he is. But his disrespect to people is too much. And that is why you people like, right? That's why you people in Grand Judah like. His disrespect to people is too much. This man who were here, the man went to Goingtown and insulted elders in Goingtown. And here, people in America, bold people in America, were defending him for insulting elders in Goingtown. This man is disgracing and disrespecting Fred Guillon, and people in the group, they are giving him fire support. Yeah, go ahead, say it. And they give him support. Nobody is there and say, honorable, what the man said, and not bow. They think, we'll get questioned. But if you have the town hall meeting, we'll be able to ask our questions, so our mind will be clear. As it is, everybody got different perception about Zoe Penno. Some people call him troublemaker in the caucus. Some people say if you're not leader, then he don't want anybody to be leader. All of these things people say in America, we don't know. But when it comes to America and if somebody say, we want you to have a town hall meeting so we can do it, then you go and say all kinds of nasty things about a man. But are the kind of people you like. And I tell you, if Zoe Penno can cause people in Goingtown again, they will vote for him. He go to Babylon, he caused, I think Babylon or something. He will cause the same people, he can cause them, disrespect them. But they will still like him and they will gain fire support. And some of you in Grand Judah, you enjoy something like that. Some of the youth in Grand Judah enjoy something like that. In fact, the youth are the one who are preparing Zoe Penno. They are the one that take Zoe Penno. The older people, they are part of it. Because look, if Zoe Penno is a good man, that's fine. Taking money and giving to somebody is different. But disrespecting people just because you got money or you feel that you're not answerable to them. Look, I'm so sorry for Grand Judah. I'm so sorry. Other representatives and senators come from other counties. They come to America. They host town hall meeting. Their citizens from those counties ask them questions. What happened? This is happening. What happened? This other thing is happening. They respond to questions. Our senator come to America. One of the leaders of our community here asking Mr. Representative, Mr. Senator, can you host a town hall meeting? He get angry. He starts saying all kinds of nasty things about the man. Look, what my communication professor once told me in our class, we were lecturing. He asked us a question and said, why do people insult others? Why do they use vocal languages against others? Or let me put it in the simple English for those of you in Zwadru who are listening to me. Why people can curse other people? Why the man, you and somebody you're talking, the man go and curse you, curse your man, curse your pa? Why do you think they curse people? I'll tell you today. And everybody got an answer. And the professor said, in communication, those of us who are learning, who are learning how to talk about stuff, who are learning how to communicate when you want to say something, how you say it to people. When people say something to you, how to look at the thing and know exactly what the person trying to say to you, even though they say something, but they mean different things. Those are things we learn here. But this is what the professor said. He said, anytime someone, you and that person you're talking, instead of the person telling you what they believe, what they like, what they do, what they understand, how they understand it, instead of them telling you that and they curse you, those people, they got limitations of mind. They are limited in their mind. When they don't have anything to say, when they don't know how to convince someone, then they use insult to replace the good thing that they need to say. So let's say I'm talking to maybe my own brother Abraham Wisner in Morovia, in Zwadru. Abraham Wisner and myself, while we're talking, instead of me telling, maybe Abraham Wisner asked me some tough questions, but because I'm unable to address the question that Abraham Wisner is asking me, the only thing I do is to cuss him, use bad words on him. Now, why do people use bad words? There are two reasons people use bad words. the person is limited to the extent that they are unable to explain themselves about issues to convince people about their ideas. And so they use it as a way of running away from the reality. They're running away. People who drink, some people, they get problem, they go and drink. Why do you think they drink? They drink and think they're running away from the problem. But the problem surfaces if the drunkenness go away. When the liquor clear from your eye, your same problem come right in front of you again. People who curse people, you see anybody who will use bad words to curse somebody, they are limited in their understanding. Okay, let me put it in simple English. Anyone you see that curse another person, they are stupid. The word stupid means you have limited information for you to provide. Someone who has limited information to provide. That's what they call stupid. So anyone who curse you, that person is stupid. They have limited information to provide for them to convince you or to tell you what they believe in or to tell you what they understand about the issue you're discussing. That's how they curse. Some people, like parents, some parents go ahead, instead of telling their child. In fact, in America, we don't curse children yet. But in Liberia, we used to do it. In America, we don't do it. And we don't do it because they teach us what to do. Because the community in which you live will tell you what to do. I never curse my child and say, you stupid beer. No, I don't do it in America. I used to do it in Liberia. And everybody does that in Liberia. In fact, people see cursing the children, saying bad words to the children as a way of intimidating the children, remove the child's self-esteem. So parents who curse their children, they are stupid. You know what stupid means? Stupid means people who have limited information in their mind. You don't got enough things to say. That's why they call it oh, my man, you're stupid. Oh. When anybody tells you you're stupid, they are telling you that you have limited information in your mind. You don't have enough sense for you to be able to express yourself in a way that people will see you or to take action. To take action that people say, oh, the man take a good action. You take action that people question, but why did she do it? Why did she do this thing? Then they say, oh, but the person's stupid. Oh. They mean you lack sufficient information. As a result, you act in a way that are not sensible, that are not correct. So that's what people who insult can do. So if Frère Guillon says, let's have a town hall meeting, those of you who are not stupid, what will you tell Frère Guillon? There are a few things to tell Frère Guillon. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. My time here is limited. I will not be able to have town hall meeting. And so, I don't know, anytime the president can send for me and I can go. So I don't want to schedule a town hall meeting and I can't attend. That's one way to do it. Or, look, German, I don't come here for town hall meeting at this time. I only brought the president. And so I will take my time next time when I come to the United States. We'll have town hall meeting in different states if I can do it. That's another way to do it. Or, look, guys, what question do you have about the town hall meeting? Can those of you who have questions, can you send it to me? Based on the question you have, I can decide to have a town hall meeting or to respond to you individually. That's another way to do it. But Zopeno does not have the ability to do that. So how do you call that person? Someone who has no enough information, enough idea to express himself. How do we call them? Stupid people. So you can be stupid and still look good. You can be stupid and still look like you are a good human being. To people and people listen to you. You can be stupid and get a good job. You can be stupid and still be a big man. But because you don't have the ability to express yourself to people so people can understand what you say, therefore, the English people call you a stupid person. What Zopeno did was very, very, very bad. So I don't want to play Cllr Udoka video. I don't like what he did. I don't want to play Guillon video because when I play Guillon video, you will look at Zopeno more bad. Because Guillon make it so easy for us to understand why the town hall meeting was necessary. I'm just telling you why the way Zopeno responded to somebody asking, oh, Honorable, can we have a town hall meeting? And instead of saying no, yes, or something, you just go ballistic and start to insult the person, say bad words to the person, try to disgrace the person. Oh, you came here and squandered and ate the people money and I rescue. How did you know the man eat the people money? How do you know the man even brought money for people? Or because the man came to you, you think that everybody, I got four cars in my yard. You think everybody get 4 cars in the yard? In America, in Liberia? Maybe I get the money to buy the cars to put in my yard, in my compound. Maybe I have money. But not everybody have money to buy 4 cars and put it in Liberia. There are some people here, they got vehicles in America, but they don't have vehicles in Liberia. So if I go to Monrovia now, let's assume that even though I get cars and my car cannot go to Grand Jide, let's assume my car can go to Grand Jide. And I asked Honorable Zopen and said, so say you get 1 Jeep, can you give me one of your Jeep? Let me go to Grand Jide and come back and go do some business in Grand Jide and come back. So when Zopen give me a car, it means a poor man. A poor man, I go begging for car. No, people in America don't beg people for car. Everybody who is working in America is capable of doing things. That's it. That's the reason why they look at some people very badly, because once you don't have money, you are not important. You don't have money, you are an idiot. You don't have money, then you are just zero. They don't care about you. That's not the way we do things here. And those of you who are supporting this kind of idea, because the video I just played you heard women in the background giving him support. The man is disgracing another leader of the Grand Jide community here, and they are giving him support of what he's doing. This is the same way he went to Goingtown and insulted elders in Goingtown. I think Babylon or Goingtown, and insulted the elders, and they still gave him support. That's the way it happens in our county. Let me tell you something. I'm a person, I don't know whether you're my friend or you're my brother, or you're my sister, if you do something, I don't know how to hold it. I don't know how to hold it. And this is why you see me, I'm talking about it here. Fred Guillon doesn't want to come to talk because he said you don't want to make the senator look bad. So okay, I told him, I said, do you want to come and explain yourself? Why the senator said you ate people money, you went to Liberia and ate people money. Why would a senator say that? How does he know that he meant ate people money? Did he come to you and say, oh, I ate people money, I don't have money now, so give me car? Or the man came to you and say you want to go to Grand Jide and say, okay, yes, my car, use my car. As a senator, you can do that. The government does not have to give you a vehicle. The government does not have to give you a car before you can tell somebody to, you know how many people I lend my car to? I'm not senator, but people go to Monrovia and I lend my car to them. They use my car. Am I a senator? When people do something for somebody, you don't have to take it. You know, our people, all of you, the crumple, you know. Let somebody give you food, then they talk about it. They see food in you. I'm saying it the crown way now. They see food in your stomach. That means the food you eat from them. Food is nothing. And somebody give you food and they start to talk about it. That's what he's doing. You get a Mecca, so what? They may just ask you to hold a town hall meeting. What does it have to do with giving a Mecca? What does it have to do with a man eat people money? You rescue him. How did you rescue him? What does it have to do? So because you rescued a man, so it is not important for you to get town hall meeting? Oh, if I don't hold town hall meeting, don't get my children food. Look at the way they make a toilet somebody from the ghetto. Now, if you have leaders who are not intellectual, that's what happened. He is not intellectual. Because if he's intellectual, he will not talk about, well, I don't do town hall meeting, don't get my children food, don't get my woman food, or my come here, don't do anything, don't give me money. No, that's not how intellectual people talk. So sorry for the way our leaders talk. It's so unfortunate that they speak the way they speak to us because we give them power. Now, some of you believe, and some of you agree with him. Most of you agree. Some of you agree because you feel the man will give you something, or you agree because the man is your friend, boyfriend, or your friend, husband, or the man you come to a hall, you will give you something, or you buy zinc for you. Some of you agree. But this is the very evil that is embarrassing us everywhere. We need to have people, our leaders must be able to be intelligent. They must be able to talk to us in a respectful way. They should learn how to respond to our concerns. When you are a senator, you respond to people's concerns. When you are a senator, you are representing people. When they have questions, you respond to their question. You don't disgrace them. And I know some of you will be dancing when you do the kind of thing. Yeah, the American people, they frisk it too much. It's good. So give it to him. Yeah, because only people who do not have enough information and intellectual capability to explain themselves are the people who curse people. And those kind of people, how do we call them? Stupid people. Anyone in your community, in your house, your father, your mother, instead of your mother telling you what you did is wrong and telling you what would be the consequences of what you did, and your mother tell you, look at your behavior, your mother is acting stupid. That's what stupid means. Someone who lacks the knowledge, who lacks the information to be able to give it to other people. That person acts stupid. That's why our parents curse us instead of advising us. That's why our parents curse us instead of telling us what they want us to do. That's why our parents curse us instead of telling us what is the right road to go. That is why our parents curse us instead of telling us how our life will be affected about the things we say, about the things we do. So all they do is to curse us. Anybody who can curse as a way of transmitting their message, how do we call them? Stupid people. It means they lack the ability to explain their ideas. It means they lack the ability to give information. They lack the ability to tell you what they believe, what they think, what they understand, how they understand it, and where their idea is going. They don't have the ability to tell you that. So they tell you, you behave, you this, you that, because they are stupid. And what Zopeno did is not far from stupid people. Because what Fred Guillon did not insult him. Fred Guillon did not insult him. Okay? I will play you a song and I will play Fred Guillon video just because of that. So you can see what happened, for you to understand what Fred Guillon said that made him angry, that he started to disgrace Fred Guillon among Bobo people. That's what Bobo said now. What? That's what Bobo said that he went to Bobo Amunya program. That's what Bobo said on there. So among Bobo people, he Bobo man. So if he good to disgrace another Grandidian among the Bobo, and the Bobo saying, yeah, oh yeah, go ahead, good, do it. The same man who insulted Bobo the other day. The same man staying among them, they are supporting him to insult another man. And I know you guys love it so much. I know you love it. You love it, love it, love it, love it. You love it so much. That man is short said, what it mean? That's open to cause them, man. It mean nothing. Let me play you a song and I will be right back. I'll be right back with the information, the Fred Guillon video. I want to play Fred Guillon video for you. What Fred Guillon said that made him so angry. Something that does not sort of make him angry. It made him so angry. And that's how our leaders do it.
Ah ouais. Aha. Araya $100. Kwanyo gago.
Obosule ao. Obosule ao.
Uni model lo. Mao. Uni model lo. You didn't want the now you want the you didn't want the
Dere Roland, salut à toi papa.
Ah ouais.
Kabeyulo, assez gagnant.
Now you babo number. Now you babo number. You didn't want the babo. Now you babo number. Now you babo number. Mao, Danny Yanio. Mao, Danny Yanio. Now
you there, oh demo. Now you there, oh there, oh.
Mama Veki Solo Nyokwane Nyokwate Asiata Palisco Anse
Mao, Daddy Yanio. Mao, Daddy Yanio. Daddy Yanio. Daddy Yanio.
Gaël Gisèle, t'es oublié.
Now you there, oh there, oh. You the one there, oh Babo. You the one there, oh Babo.
Hippolyte Bayala, merci à toi, papa.
Now you there, oh demo. 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 You there, oh demo. Show me you ready, you there, oh demo.
Blé Jambel, assez haut.
Now you yeah, now you the one there, oh Babo Consuma. You the one there, oh Babo Consuma. Child who can listen, his mother advised, this child always carry wrong direction. Don't be that child. You are the wedding we are. Okwe bobo hulomo. You are the wedding we are. Wakwe ma wedding we are. Peye. Nadira nowa. Ye mo nolo. We enia. Ye biyo sawe dalo.
Tere Noël Adou, Maman Gao Robertina.
As of God. 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 As of God.
Un enfant qui n'écoute pas les conseils des parents finit toujours par emprunter un mauvais chemin. Papa Nambo Clément, monsieur le maire depuis San Pedro, merci à vous.
Boye di go, anyway there you already know do and you dey way on with it. Say yo, on with the awule let the rock ale on with the awule lui tomi tuele on with the awule sisi yo josi on with the awule yo. Hey, awe mother Annie Willie and so mama Josephine Ziritae Roy Willie Adeaye
Mama Nanou, awon ini amele o.
Watara Usu Onanzam. Ah, you only one day awule. Ah, you only one day awule. You only one day awule. Agbabo Kosule o. You only one day awule. Agbabo.
Okay, so let's stop here. I will play you a short, I will play you a short portion of Fred Nguyen video, because I want you to understand that Mr. Nguyen was not trying to disrespect Senator Zoe Penno. He was not trying to make trouble. In fact, if I were Zoe Penno, I would have respected Mr. Nguyen's suggestion, because it would have made Zoe Penno better man. It would have made you a better man than the way he thought of it. Because someone suggesting and say you are the people's senator, you are a Granadian senator, and you come to America, you can host a town hall meeting so the Granadians will understand you, what happened in the country, what role are you people play, because we don't understand about us in America. You don't know what's going on in Moravia, what they are doing for you. You're just saying that everything happening in the other county, nothing happening in your county. You don't understand what they're doing. And you ain't got the guts to ask them. Some of you, when you're staying for how many of you able to stay for the open and say, I want you to host town hall meeting? None of you know what I ain't able to do it. You're scared of the man. The man will cuss you. In fact, his security will not let you come closer. You're not able to do it. So when he come to America and then we ask him, based on what he said, the video, some of you will see the video and you will know exactly what he's doing. That's why Guion was asking him. It's not a bad thing. We don't worship leaders here. You people are the one that worship leaders over there because you broke. You ain't got money. Most of you ain't got money, you're broke. And because you're broke, that's why you're kissing their feet. So we don't kiss people's feet here. Okay? So because everybody here working. When foolish boy in America will not work. If you're foolish in America, you're not working at your business. But nobody here will sit there and say, I don't want to work. Oh. But we try as much as possible to be part of the thing that's happening in our country. You think Craig, you ain't want to come over there and come one day and run a program? You ain't got to be your senator. You ain't got to be your representative. You make him bring money there, support schools, run NGO, start a business. You want to understand what is going on. Maybe you'll gain a better idea of what kind of thing to do to help our people. Maybe I want to come there and do some business. Maybe build something. Maybe that will benefit people. I don't have to come and be senator or representative. So these are the reasons why when our senators come here, our representatives come here, we try to ask them so they can tell us exactly what is happening. That's all the reason. But let me play Fred Guion. Let me play Fred Guion, let me play a video a little bit. And I'm not going to play for long because it's a little bit longer. It's about 50 minutes. And I'm going to play a little bit for you so you understand what he was doing, what process he went through, how did he try to get to Zoe Penal. And then you will understand. Then when Zoe Penal come and tell you something different, oh, the man was trying to disrespect me, you will know that he lied to you. And what did I tell you? Anyone who can cause other people to express their idea, how do we call them? Stupid people. Let's go to the video. Let me share the video with you people.
So the community here, the leadership here said, look, I'll be visiting the States and I'll be there for a little time and, just so we know. But that did not happen. So when we got the information that the senator coming and, some of us being the way we are, being in this committee for years and years, being in leadership from, Grenadier Association in America, Grenadier Association in the diaspora, even going lower, being, Cavada Sports Association president, being captain for Philadelphia Sports Association, and what I feel. And our makeup, my makeup, the kind of person I am, when I got the news, I thought, oh, the senator is coming. It's a good thing for us, for the president of Liberia to select our senator to come with him to the United States, a good thing. We will see how maybe we can, reach him and have some discussion. Mind you, other senators came here before. Senator Gay came here, and in fact, we had a little thing for him. We had a sit down with him, few places. One of those was at my residence. In fact, where other people came and engaged him. There are other officials that even came here that we were in the vanguard of making sure that they were able to speak to Liberian, our own Grenadians now today who are trying to hide the senator. When Akara's Gray, Representative Gray came here, I was one of the persons who made sure that Akara Gray went to Bomai Bridge, where Liberians met with him. The same people today who are trying to hide the senator, and one of them I would call is a J.D. Sanga. They met with Akara Gray at the Bomai Bridge. When the police director then, Krumah came, we set it up. We all met with Krumah at Bomai Bridge. The same very people today who think it is not a good thing to speak to the senator. So when I got the information that the senator coming, in fact, I saw it on Facebook. The United Nations wrote on Facebook, and that the senator here. I went underneath his post. Shate wrote on Facebook. Shate Gay, and I welcomed the senator And I told him in my little piece that, look, if you are here, hopefully, because then now the news are all what they play all the senator, not going to leave New York, this person, not do the everybody, not do this. So I said, but if you're here and we are coming to New York to meet with the president, hopefully we'll see you. I will see you there. That's what I wrote. Nobody put the senator number out there to say, oh, the senator is coming, this is his number. If you want to get in contact with this is where you call it. Nothing. So I put it out there. And we started seeing pictures in New York with he and Jeremiah Soken and Shati and what have you. And we started making, trying to find out who we can talk to link ourselves with the senator. And one of the person who we could call was Mr. Charlie Joker, because he's the they call it the global one. He's the campaign manager, the global campaign manager for Honorable Panel.
Okay, so you heard. So the process, the reason you wanted, now he gave you an example of people who came here, some representatives, some government officials, Senator Alfonso Gay. In fact, I interviewed Alfonso Gay when he came here on my platform. I interviewed him. He responded to questions. A lot of people call on the show. He responded. He educated people about the process, what they are doing, how the caucus is running, who is the head, how the caucus decide, how the county development funds are handled, who makes decisions about the county development fund. And Alfonso Gay, he gave education to a lot of people. Some of the things he said, I didn't even know them. But he educated everybody. And everybody relaxed. At the end of the show, people started telling you, thank you. All of people, oh, Senator Gay, thank you for explaining. Senator Gay. It was a good thing that Senator Gay was able to appear to educate Nigerians in America. Those of you in Zwedru and part of Nigeria, I'm not about way Glio over there. The people in Glio, they didn't even know what's going on in Zwedru before I talk about Morovia. People in Blowtown, BIE, all the places, they didn't know what's going on in Zwedru before I talk about what's going on in Morovia. Most of the people, they don't know what's going on. If you in Liberia do not know what is going on with your county leadership, you only hear they say, oh, the lawmaker there, the caucus, they're not speaking to each other. Oh, the other person here, the person threatened the person got missing. Oh, the other person, they eat the money. You hearing it, you don't even know what's going on. And you can't ask because you dare go in front of Zopeno to asking. So when you come to America, we got the opportunity to request an audience that Fred Guillon was doing. And all Zopeno was to do was to just respond or even place a call to Fred Guillon. What is the big deal in calling Fred Guillon and say, look, Fred, I heard your video. I saw your video trying to see whether we can host a town hall. But look, Fred, I don't have enough time. And actually, I came here on different things, and the president can call me anytime. I don't want to schedule something, and I can't appear. But I'm going to come back in the States, and we're going to have the town hall meeting. I want to speak to Grand Gina myself, but right now, I don't have enough time. So I can answer your question. Anybody get question, I can answer them, but I'm not going to host a town hall meeting. You can just say that. And I told you, people who do not have the ability to explain themselves, people who don't have the ability to tell you what they think, what they believe, how they believe, what they believe will happen, what they believe will not happen. People who do not have the ability to explain that, how do we call them? Stupid people, because they lack information. They lack the analysis. They lack the intellectual capacity to tell people what their thinking is, what they believe, what they want to do, what they don't want to do. They don't have the ability. All they do is to curse you. Bad words about you. They do that to scare you away, or because they just don't have that ability to explain themselves. They intimidate you by cursing you. You know when your man curse you, when your papa get very, you curse you and you get scared, you tell the truth because me, I inside too. My father those days, my late father, when he call you and curse you, you must know it's serious because the papa don't get cursed easily. When he curse you, you better get ready. The only thing you can do, 5 latches, But we always to be afraid of that. You tell you to go look for your own switch. They stick where I'll be you, the switch I'll be you, go look for him, bring it, and he be you. And we can be so stupid, my people, we can go and take the beefsteak and bring it. But I'm telling you, so this is what Fred Guyon said. You want to hear Cllr Douglas? I will play Cllr Douglas and see how Cllr Douglas responded to Fred Guyon. Instead of Cllr Douglas trying to educate Fred Guyon, because you are close to the senator. You are the global chairman, campaign chairman, and you are very close to the senator. Instead of him educating Fred Guyon about the itinerary or the visit of the senator, or why the senator is unable to host a town hall meeting, let me show you how Fred Guyon, how Cllr Douglas responded to Fred Guyon. Because I have some of you in Grand July how I can do it. Somebody says something, instead of you educating them, you cost their mind, cost their power. That's all y'all can do. Y'all make plow for no reason. You make plow with the person when the person not intending to make plow. You say things, bad words to the person. You say mean words to the person. You cost the person, and the person just trying to ask a question. Our leaders don't respect us because we behave the way we behave. We even support them when they cussing when they cussing some people. When the man insulting some, you know, heard it, man. When it's open or insulting or disrespecting Fred Guyon, AC support, giving fire support, that's how they do it. They encourage our leaders to be disrespectful to other people, to other leaders. And then when the other people, now, if Fred Guyon was not intelligent and the way Zopeno spoke, if Fred Guyon had gone and started speaking bad to Zopeno, what you all say? The man respect his senator. That's what you all say. Hey, Fred Guyon, real rule. The way he talked to our senator like that, the honorable just talk to the honorable that kind of way, bad way. But your honorable just talk to the man bad way. The man's a leader. The man is married with children. He's a play. He got his own home in America. He got people who follow him. He's a president of another organization. But what did he do? What did he do? Hello? 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 Yeah. Yes. Okay. I will. In fact, I will. You want to come on video? Okay. I'll send the link right now on your messenger. So let me show you. I'll bring Arthur Solo on. And we'll talk about it. Arthur Solo is a friend, but he and myself, we're on different parties. So we may not agree with each other, but he wants to discuss it too. So I will bring him on video. I will send the link to him in a little bit. But let me play what Cllr Douglas, how he responded to Fred Guyon. He said he defended his open hole because he's the global chairman. So let me play him, and then some of you will say, oh, you know, let me see here.
So I'm here. I'm a happy man. But other people, take me different. I'm looking. So I don't have copyright for this music. When you're doing writing in election, the election will take a few hours. It will take a long time. You post to Liberia. I'm not saying everybody, but people who will do. Zupen will always call me. So you're in our office. Morning they call Jerome Red is my witness, and some women that went with you, some high profile women, prominent in the Brazilian. They were there. And Zupen will call me, so the mail went live on me is in my office. And I say, I all started laughing. And he told Zo. Another thing, you guys Brazilian, you let down his whole office to beg him to say, oh yeah, Zo, I'm sorry. And Zo told you that you are a leader, don't go live on another leader again. Say, yeah, I'm sorry. And you move on. And I told Zo that every one of them down there, money maker is the only person who supported you. And, but all of them told us, you're collecting money for people. Yeah. Some of you are paying $1,000, some of you are paying $300 for your camp. From Philadelphia, got in the plane and went for GA convention 2019, where a little boy, brought you to popular ridicule, disgrace you. that today you're friend of JD house. As a matter of fact, your brother said I went to JD house. And JD told me, I know JD cannot lie. He told me that when Zoe got there, he was the first person that JD called. And he missed you. And he left you a message. You were there. Zoe did not tell you, say, whether that GGAA or GEAD. Or you said like that, Zoe say you took. You took people money, you ate people money. No. It's not the money that GGAA or GGAD gave you. According to you, you got money to rent car for $175. You know. Because what happened in America here, Zopen, they got everything. So what we only did to you before, that's what you were talking about. You're not talking about the money you just carry. Well, I think it is necessary the time you use it. You know what happened to you before. And you know, people said you know, you took money and they put you out from the presidency. You went to court. And here you are now, you've been president for GAD. And you know, almost you are known the president now, all the guys and everybody leaving you. You know, and the time you see to go live was open, you will use that time to give financial report to tell the people what you've been doing. And they'll pay 45 for it.
Okay, so here is the thing again. Now, you hear Cllr Cllr, and he goes on ranting, talking about the man's personal life, talking about the man's personal activities. Now, he is responding. Now, what is he responding to? He is responding to Frère Guignon's request for Zopenon to have a town hall meeting. So tell me, everything that he said that you heard, does it have anything to do with town hall meeting? Did he explain to Frère Guignon why Zopenon did not have town hall meeting? Did he explain to Frère Guignon what was the reason why Zopenon was unable to hold town hall meeting? Did you hear anything? No, he went into Frère Guignon activities, whether personal or not personal, how he take money, why he owned the president. How is that important to Frère Guignon asking Zopenon hold a town hall meeting? All right. So I'll play one more song. I'll play one more song and I will bring Arthur Solo on. And then we will open the phone line. Today, I will not discuss any other thing. I will not discuss the other topics. I will just bring Arthur Solo on, and then we will discuss that. And I will take few calls. Arthur and myself will discuss. Arthur and I will discuss, and then we'll take calls from Zwedru. Maybe it'll be out. I want to take calls from America too, but I want to take more calls from Zwedru. And let me hear some of the people, how they're going to address the issue. Let me hear them. I want to hear Grandidans addressing the issue. Sometimes we need to learn the way the people, we need to learn how to behave. So I want to hear. Okay, what do that? What do you have? Pumbi, in play that I would do. Mokru Moswa, they granted there. Do you have more? I don't know, right? Gibson. Do you have a Pumbi? One, the Acadi no America no. They put do it, don't we? I want to bleed doing a play, yan point cardi, in bank cardia, in play, in point duelo, in shape points, this season. Imo akwande akaru podana senda nwe kwali in bankadi rota ne point duiro no. So if you don't like the hello, yes, I'm on the radio. I'll call you back. So that's how we do it. When we in America, in my car, you get in my car, I put my pants on, you don't want to get down. I don't care. That the only song I let out, yeah. That the only song that made me happy. So let me bring my man Ato Solo. let me bring my man Ato Solo. Ato, how you doing? Long time, my man. I think you are on mute. You unmute yourself. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Joe. You can hear me.
I can hear you fine. My man, you must have on different side now.
Oh yeah, I know. But it's good. You are my senior brother. I always respect your opinion. It's good that we all.
That's the essence of democracy.
Yeah. It's good.
When Ato Solo is a sedition and I am a Gongloe.
No, I'm a pro-government. So the day the government comes in power, you and I will be free. Okay. I'm not sedition. I'm a pro-government.
Okay, pro-government, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Ato, on a serious note, you heard my deliberation on the thing that happened between Zoe Penno, Fred Guillon, and Charlie Udokla. What is your take?
Seriously, when I look at the scenario, Mr. Jero, I will be the devil advocate here, and the reason of saying this is that we, the Liberians, have a starter code, and we especially, I will not say Liberian, because now we're in the Crown community. We, the Crown people, have a starter code, and we like to stick to that starter code.
Yes, exactly.
So it's a major problem. It's a major problem, and for us, and I always tell people that anything that you're doing, be who you are. In the other hand, when I look at Senator Penno, yeah, he came as an official. He should have, or he might have taken the time to talk to the people based on his stuff, but somehow he's not compelled or obligated to do so. When I look at Mr. Guillon, my senior brother, and I like him,
Mm-hmm.
but we're on different side of the aisle. So the thing that I'm trying to say is this. Mr. Penno, Senator Penno was elected by the electorate in Grand Jide. He knows his responsibility, what to do when he around his electorate. So if he don't want to talk to the electorate, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it, but the serious problem is this. Yeah, Senator might blow up some steam by responding, but on the other side, I have to fall on Mr. Guillon. You know this guy. You have action with him. Holding a town hall would have been a good idea, but you should have talk it out with him behind closed door, and then you could break it up.
If you listen to Fred Guillon called J.D. Snaga 3 times.
I know.
Message.
I know.
J.D. Snaga did not respond. Fred Guillon called other people who might have been with the senator. They didn't respond. He even called Gabriel Saye, and Gabriel Saye to tell the senator that he wanted to talk to the senator.
You and I both know the way you understand things. Our brother, they are not exposed to the kind of thing. You say you call the man a global chairman. Maybe he only have one edge of the sword that he's using. Maybe that's real politics. My man, you stupid, get out of here. That kind of politics is still there.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If I were Fred Guillon is a brilliant guy. He can take that man's seat in 9 years from now on. No need for you to go take to time with him. You know, like my brother was saying, my young brother always Anthony Gay, we always fight, but I tell him, you are not prepared. You're gonna running because you're saying it because you're saying it I'm between two pretty girls, maybe that's what you're saying it for.
Yeah.
The same responsibility fall to Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham, if you reach out to him, if you don't waiting, okay, let it go. Because one thing, people in power in Liberia, you, Mr. Jeru, know, they become the emperor of Rome when they in power. Because they may have 9 years. I can say he had 8 more years on his belt. Why should you listen to anybody?
Why should you listen to anybody?
Because that's what we elected him for, isn't it?
That's a good point you raised. The people, when they are elected for 9 years, 6 years, whatever it is, they don't care about anybody until in the last year they come and spread money around. Right? Yeah, that's the problem we have.
So yeah, you think when you announced that you're gonna be on Tiawan Gongloe thing, I was happy. I said, yeah, we all can be in the same Super Bowl, you know. And this kind of crap behavior, I don't go up, you're not going up. We have to stop that. No, it has to
go up there. You can't go up there.
If you, Mr. Jeru, can convince me that Tiawan Gongloe can do something better, and I see your platform, I will support you. I'm not a CDC. I'm a pro-government. I support the government idea. I try to advise government officials on how they can proceed. That's it. I'm not a political party person, but when time comes for election, when I go home to vote, I know who to vote for.
Absolutely.
You know? So this,
I thought this is my understanding of
the both of them acting like an idiot. I won't put it out there. And disclaimer: the Jeru show is not responsible for my comment. So let me put a disclaimer on it.
Okay. So who got a bigger idiot? The senator or the
person that have the greater power? Because Mr. Weah is a private citizen. He has the right to ask.
Okay. So that's the point I was trying to make. Because if you are a leader for the people, when they say something and you're not happy, you're not going there to more people to disgrace them. You don't do that. Because the people elect you because they believe that you are able to lead. And I'm able to disgrace people. Okay, I want to open the lines while we still have enough time. Let's listen to our fellow Nigerians. Let's see what kind of idea they're going to bring for us to discuss this. So, Abraham, you can go ahead and engage the cause. While we play a song and wait for Abraham to engage the cause for us, we'll be there. You guys stay right there. We will be with you in a short bit. Okay.
Welcome to the program. Let's hear you.
The person is breaking in.
those are just absolutely and because then what happens just how can it happen about that for the other it's somebody who that not great for
Okay. Thank you so much, Tito. Thank you so much. 088010210, 088010210, 0778152424, 0778152424. So this person, Gravely. Rense, Paul Rense. Okay, Paul Rense, welcome. Let's hear you. Okay.
The phone lines are not clear. People are complaining on the line.
Yeah, go ahead, Paul. Let's see what we can get here on this line. Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Okay, so we love them, and I'm sure they also love us because we have so many of our brothers and sisters
Good.
there.
It's clear now.
Also living life there. I so much appreciate them. I want to come quickly to this issue of his presentation on interaction between Honorable Zoe. The two people not here also. Honorable Zoe Panel and himself, or the Joseph, graduates in the Red House. First of all, I want to categorically look at the diction use. All right, try to put it in scenario of his, of a description for a person like a senator. All right, a senator, and not just a senator, but a brother of him from Grand Junction County.
Okay.
Because in our whole common way, if you say somebody is stupid to others, it's an insult. If the old man sitting on the radio tonight, hear you say, by the fact that he was unable to attend to the door of Omo Guyon means he's stupid, it's more or less, it appears more an insult. Because not everybody will be able to look at the dictionary meaning of what you were defining. So, first of all, that diction was not really defined. I think you need to do it the other way.
Oh.
The next thing is that my question to them, okay, the senator from Grand Junction County who is also their brother, despite the fact that they have political differences, because they are just clearly stated that he's not supporting the government, he's not supporting TDP, because the TDP that is in the party right now, so he's not supporting that. All right, despite the fact that he's not, because even by saying that, clearly says that, in as much as he does not support the government's agenda, he will not also be able to support anyone who is pro-government or works in the government. Okay, so I'm putting that panel when he arrived in America.
Okay.
One of them was formal reception for oil panel by them or the group there by in America. And whether that request the oil panel was made in that forum or was a personal conversation between oil panel and Bill. All right. Yeah, I think if it's that way, I think it will appear more honorable. All right, and more respectful to a senator who has come to America and who you want to have an audience with. Okay, so I think it's important. So the last thing I will say before I can drop the line is that many times we find it difficult to see people from America supporting Liberia, especially supporting or the regime, supporting ruling establishment. Okay, they will have different reasons for doing that, but I think it's important but also to be able to have people from that side who have their brothers and sisters, who have their children, who have the family members here, when the government is providing leadership. They should be able to also provide some level of support. They should not be, the government should not have a different opinion all of the time. No one is democratic about it. In most cases you see it, some of them always going on the opposite side of ruling establishment. The government is the establishment of it can be even the past. So my suggestion to them too is like they should be able to embrace those wonderful ideas that are capable of bringing development in our rural councils.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's pick up another person. Good evening.
Good evening, Ibrahim. How are you?
I'm doing good. Nia, where you come from?
Abraham, Patrick B. I'm calling from Flababa.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
First of all, let me say thank you to the people in America tonight are trying to bring the program for discussion. Yeah, Abraham, you know, every people are diversifying in the space of all of them. Hello? Hello?
AB, are you there? AB, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's get this person. You have to just away from the radio. Please just away from the radio. Nia, where you come from?
Thank you very much for your show tonight. You know, the war is the day to America by Mr. African. It's not a straight to the social name because in Africa, they always use the grant also. If they study grant, they probably by studying this, that, so, but by God, it lay after you.
Okay.
To America. So it's not very strange to say, they will actually hold it. Honestly, also, we lose elections for 14 years. In front, but not the election for 7 to 4 now, or to us now. We started the court. Come came, say, well, election in Gambia, you never told me that, thank you. If I is something condemning us, it don't care. Understand? So why today, why get to Africa, to America? So they ask me always, so how much I cannot wait. So it's not still to say, Mr. General is wrong, this, that, it's not wrong. It's truth. It's a planted mindset. I'm not a God. So that's it.
All right. Thank you. I get another person. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Nia, where you come from?
What for it?
Nia, where you come from?
My name is Mr. Putin. What for it?
My man, we're not joking here. We're not making fun.
Tell the man for the line. You know why you call before you call? That man go.
0880-102-102-778-15-24-24. This question. Good evening. Nia, where you come from? You have to speak louder. You're too low. Yeah, welcome. Let's hear you. Thank you. Let's pick up another person. Good evening. Nia, where you call from? I'm Alvin Fally. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much. You know, one thing that is not strange to us.
Okay.
Let us be real in this country. We respect our open heart, our leader. But being a leader does not mean that you have to promote everybody like this. This is French from 2005 up to now. You know, the big is less. But don't you know, some people who say that French, whenever they even interview, so it is something that's not there. When you stay online, there's a question that's number one. And let's press it tonight. When I don't interview, so then we just started to still learn from questions, not like that. Whenever you go on step to explain to the citizen, the first thing you hear is the most insult, condemning people. So, Senator, if you go on there and explain some people to the citizen, that they will listen to you. When you left for your home now, you got the reference. And it was not a bad thing for Mr. Weah to ask you to have a town hall with the people.
Okay.
So we have to stop that. It is not good.
Thank you.
You're responsible to the citizen of that place. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's pick up another person. Good evening. Hello. Today's person. Hello.
Everyone,
Nia, where you call from?
thank you. This is the administrator that I'm joining from the hospital site.
Mr. Tapper, welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you, everyone. I let me appreciate those our global guys that have the program on the radio. But this is not a solution of bringing the problem, Cooper. The problem here is, do we understand the matters of the people? Now, we claim to say we have a way forward for Grand Gideon. This is the senator that we have. If the senator they respect other people, we need to educate Grand Gideon.
Okay.
We cannot take the folk stream because I've been following on the radio. Our kids are following the radio who's speaking. It is our brothers that are in diaspora that were speaking. So better on the Zoom went to that place. Whatsoever things happen to them, we now aware, we now know. So when it's coming back to a letter say or deal with what to wait.
Okay.
But coming to our back home, where we want to hear good message, because the first thing right now, what happened right now is the census is coming. Okay? We the same people that in this place. When the letters come, you'll see our brother that calling from that place. They are caused back home, are back on scares. They will dedicate one of their friends, and at the end of the day, you don't see them coming back home to vote. So what they can do now, if you have received any of our government official papers, the decision that you make in account is affecting you. You now know. Because when their friends go in the US, so why we need to benefit now, so that okay. Why we need to benefit? They may go to that place. This is the draws you brought to donate it to the people. So if they make use preferred language, you cannot go back on the radio and try to use that same preferred language.
All right.
I know, yeah. I don't want to go that route.
Oh.
So let's try to polish the words back home that this is what we now want. We need peace. Yeah?
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Another person. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Once again,
Patrick, you have to give chance to other people. Today's question. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Abraham.
Nia, where you come from?
You from a resident.
Let's hear you quickly. 1 minute.
I would like to think that city who are away in the United States of America for him bringing the rest for information to offer whatever person. If you don't got nothing to say, like please stop fooling the Canadians.
So what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Yes, I will know.
All right. Thank you. Let's pick up another person. Good evening.
Good evening, brother.
Nia, where you come from?
My name is Jesus, and I'm from the community.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you so much, my brother. You see, we are human beings. We have different ways of understanding.
Of course.
Other people may understand, but Jeru didn't ourselves, we sit, we think, what really I voted on the panel? These are questions citizens are asking themselves right now. When Mr. Jeru will say that, people who have limited thinking in their heads or in their minds, they are people who always support. I will agree with him. Because on Mupeno's 2005, he never attended any debate in Grand County to assure us that when he goes in his house, he will be able to debate the issue for Grand County.
Okay.
And it's the same thing that he put in the United States again. He's not able to stay among his brothers and sisters to make them understand, but rather abusing them here and there. So on the panel, he has that attitude all the time to insult even other people. So Mr. Jeru decided insulting on the panel. No one has to take that into consideration.
All right. Thank you so much. We pick up a call or two. We pick up at least 2 callers and then we close. We get back to Mr. Jeru. 080-102-102-778-15-24-24. This Prince, good evening.
Hello?
Where you call from?
I'm Prince Harry here, calling from Babia.
Quickly, 1 minute, let's hear you.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity to want to meet. You know, sometimes now we are calling for leaders in the country. Right. It is a great thing to see on so many people in America. So to go and discuss issues from the country, but not to go and see abuses on social media to say on so many people in America. See, just an example, today, like Sir Joseph, he went to America, he brought buses for what he does to the people today is my own help, right? He said, so it's not enough for the country. So we are expecting him in America to bring a good news to say, yeah, we are suffering. This is our rule. This is what we suffer in this country. This is my message I tell to the people. But is there those that when people insult you and beneath their in speaking, you have a counselor, you have people. You have to, keep your words to the people in America because those people they are very, associated with people, they carry information. Look at what happened tonight. They come to say so when America doing son. You're not far for what they can say.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. We pick up our last caller and then we'll go back to Mr. Jeru with the continuation of this program. 080-102-102-778-15-24-24. 080-102-077-815-24-24. Good evening.
Hello.
Nia, where you come from?
This is Laura Meyer.
Laura Meyer, 1 minute, let's hear you.
Okay. Thank you ever so much. I want to thank the studio guests first of all for his deliberation. But sometimes I'm better. It's good that the way you create your language, at times people also classify you that you are also insulting somebody.
Well,
As you are saying, Ben went to America and even insulted Mr. Weah. And in your own deliberation, check the language used as media practitioner in cities. If you even repeat the name voice, even on Monday, you know that he even insulted more than one of them. So sometimes it's better to discuss the issue than to discuss individuals.
all right.
Yes, better to discuss the issue than individuals. We agree. You said this and what he said in America, you even played it. You never played Mr. Weah's voice. You should have played all of their voices to balance the stories of what transpired between all of them in the U.S. But then the man elect this, the man elect that. All of the words are using, every one of us following the media, following the radio. You're not saying no insulted the man.
All right.
All he's saying was insult.
So we'll hold it right there.
Yeah,
Although we still have more colors.
Yes. We'll hold it right there. We'll hold it right there.
So let's go back to Mr. Jerry.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe you can go back on live. Or you want me to send it to you? I can send it to you again. You want me to send it back to you? Okay.
Mr. Jerry, can you hear me?
Yeah, that gave AB a chance for you to go back live, and then we will respond to these people. You know, sometimes when I like the way they're expressing themselves and also criticizing me. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for them to disagree with me. Unfortunately, some of them didn't understand the language in which I was speaking, but I will explain myself. Let AB confirm that. Okay, thank you very much. AB said we are live. All right, let's go. I'll come to you, brother. Solo, I'll come to you in a little bit, okay? Okay, so let me respond to some of you really quick before I bring in Arthur Solo to make his comments. So somebody said, why he said Zopeno is stupid. No, I didn't say Zopeno is stupid. I'm telling you that people who can insult people, it means they lack information. Now, in Liberia, when they say somebody's stupid, you get vexed. But when they say the person is a crook, they laugh about it. But which one is bad? Crook, the word crook means, or rascal, not crook, but rascal. When they say, oh, my man, they got rascal, they're laughing with it. But you know what rascal mean? Rascal mean good for nothing human being. Good for nothing human being. That's an insult. But when they tell you they meant rascal, they're laughing. A rascal, that is bad insult there. Stupid means you lack certain information in your mind. So when people say something, you are not able to reason with them. The only thing you do is to give back insult to them. That's what stupid means. So it's not an insult. We will continue to educate our people, even though it will be difficult because some of them will not even agree to the education. Let me say the other thing. Somebody said, we are in America, we're not supporting government. How you can say that? Arthur just told you, Arthur Solo, he's on right now. He just told you that he support the government. Fred Guion is a sedition. He support George Weah. Then how you say people in America don't let us support the government in Liberia? You see, that's why the problem I got with our people, when they are listening, they don't listen with the two ears, they listen with one ear. Just because their mind already made up, they want to say something bad and their mind is made up, they don't want to listen. Arthur Solo will come on right now. Arthur Solo say he's not a party person, but he support what the government is doing. Then you come on and say the people in America, they don't like to support government. So who is Arthur Solo? Where is he living? He living in America. Who is Fred Guion? Where is he living? Fred Guion is a sedition and he support the government and he live in America. So how do you say the people in America don't let us support the government? No, we do not go against government just because we want to go against government. The fact that I disagree with George Weah does not mean Arthur Solo disagree with George Weah. Does not mean Fred Guion disagree with George Weah. In fact, we have more Granadians in America who support George Weah than those who do not support George Weah. So your statement is wrong. Somebody said Fred Guion, we say we find it difficult for us to support government Liberia. I already told you. He says Zoe always insulting Granadians. Let me tell you something. Zoe did not start insulting Granadians 2005. Zoe started insulting Granadians 1996. Zoe post-slapped in Che Gay year before. He slapped Che Gay before. The man who was the leader of the Granadians in Morovia. He slapped him before. I the one engaged Zoe. I said, but why you slap the old man? And he said, no, I didn't slap the old man. I said, but the person he slapped the old man. He said, no, I just pushing away from me so he can't, someone speaking, so his speaking touch me. I said, no, so he told it, the people said, you slap the old man. That 1996 I'm talking about. That time you were not even senator. So 2005, you're talking about Zopeno being insulting Granadian long time. The man went to Babylon town and cursed the elders are there. He cursed them all. Then you're talking about Zopeno. So why is it so important for us not to even, if I wanted to even insult Zopeno, why shouldn't I insult Zopeno? When Zopeno insult all the elders, he insult the women, he insult the men, he insult the students, he insult everybody in Grand Jide. And nobody cares to talk about it. So why is it important that even if is it not good that when you insult somebody, they say, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you, right? That's what they say. So if Zopeno is insulting people, is it not that he wants people to insult him? They say, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. The thing what you want for people to do to you, that what you must do to other people. So if Zopeno is cursing people all the time, he curse the old people, he curse young people, he curse the student, he curse the women, he curse anybody you want to curse. They mean that Zopeno want people to curse him too. But I have not cursed him tonight. If I want to, I will do it because he loves it. Somebody who loves to do something and he want for people to do it to him. You can't be a senator, then you always disrespect people. You can't be a senator, then you cursing people all the time. You can't be a senator, then you cursing women all the time. You can't be a senator, then all the old people, you curse them all the time. They didn't vote for you, you curse them. If they didn't do this one, you curse them. This is something that Zoe does all the time. But we have not insulted Zoe yet. Okay? We have not insulted Zoe yet. So I'm just telling you, now let me tell you one thing before I bring Arthur on. Zoe does not even answer questions if he is on interview. Yes, that's true. This is his problem. But you know what? I don't got a problem with that. Because that's the man you all chose. You all like the man, you all elected the man. Whether he go on the radio and he just talk and move and he won't answer no question, it's not something that I want to talk about. That's your choice. And for those of you in America who are listening, I put a number over there. If you want to call, you can call. Because after we go off in Grand Jide, we can still continue. But we can give you like 2-3 minutes for you to talk. Okay? Let me come back to Arthur. Okay, Arthur, what do you think about the calls from Grand Jide?
Well, I think the people, our people, they are not understanding what politics is about and what is the rule of law. All of them led to protest their article, whatsoever they call it, 17. But that's in the article, there's Article 13 as well, that said the free movement of thing. So the same right that Zopeno have, even his rights is limited because he's a public official. But as a private citizen, you can cause the man if you want to. That's
nothing. You don't cost president all the time. They cause Obama, they cause Donald Trump, they cause Joe Biden. They cause Zopeno. Why is it not cause Zopeno?
The idea, there's something I want to bring to our Grand Jide people attention. You see people in the diaspora. We in the diaspora, we are the capital for Liberia, not just Grand Jide. According to the IMF and the World Bank, the Liberian government input on revenue is 23%. The rest come from the diaspora. Western Union, MoneyGram, Sandwave, whatever, what have you. It comes from the diaspora. But you see, when our people calling up this show and say, oh, they don't support people, they want you to send them $20. You know? That $20, that's what you people been doing. That's why Zopeno still in power right now. You complaining, you know?
Yeah.
And for me, I don't have a problem with Zopeno causing people out. That's his constitutional right. He's the man work for the Constitution now. You know, you can pay him and then he can cause you. I mean, that's fine. I'm not there to defend Zopeno. I'm not there to even defend Mr. Jero here. That's a man's show. But one thing I also like to bring between the two parties, Senator Peno is not obligated or holding any town hall meeting or meeting with any Liberian. If you don't like it, don't vote for him next time. Or if you don't like it, vote for him for the next turn to come. That's his. They say, oh, the men don't know how to answer questions. If you were to get in the man campaign and change that and become the man campaign or PR manager, it would have been better. But the man don't have a PR manager, whatever comes to his face. That's why I love Donald Trump for that thing.
They don't answer questions.
I love Donald Trump for it. They look at you and say, you know what, you were very stupid for asking that question. It was for Donald Trump. So everybody that in Grand Jide, you could have things came for something to happen. That's why you're having problem with the young people. Instead of the young people, the one leading, the elders that you're talking about, Mr. Jero, they are so pragmatic that they don't even allow the young people to exercise their discretion on things. People are allowed to make mistakes. The reason why Grand Jide is going backward Even you mentioned something in your monologue that I want to bring up. The late Alfred Donald. We have university student of Grand Gide. They making our press statement. Why would a University of Grand Gide student be giving our press statement? It should have been you petitioning the court. Even write a letter to the Justice Ministry, push the superintendent, drag the man to court. You can sue the superintendent. That's why everybody don't know.
You sue the senator.
When the finance minister were here with us, I said, Mr. Tue, you know, this thing can go into court. He said, who's speaking? I said, the commander of the broker said, but man, the other trouble don't break the labor. They don't know yet. Because they don't know that they can sue the president. They don't know they can sue the administration. They don't know they can sue the government. They don't know. You bring out of trouble, big trouble. You are university student, but all they know in Liberia, in a Grand Gide area, is their politics is publicity stunt. It's not going to work. I feel sorry for the late brother, but I told them from the beginning. I told them that this not going to go anywhere.
I thought that's something I don't like in my life. That some people can do anything and nobody can do anything to them. Like Zopeno. I just said before I started talking, I told the people what Zopeno did for me. But I was coming to the United States in 2007, the first time I came, Zopeno gave me $150. That's a lot of money in Liberia. I appreciate it. But why this man, every time people asking questions, people want to hear something, the only result, it will be personal attack, or he will insult you, or he will say something mean to you just to scare people away. As a result, they put in Grand Gide. We think Grand Gide can stay in front of Zoe and say, Mokan answer to the people. First of all, senators and representatives, when they go back, they need to hold town hall meeting and invite the citizen to come and ask a question, to explain to the people what they have done in Monrovia. You think Zoe can do it?
I'm going to tell you the problem. I say you break out the solution that you're thinking, but if the problem not solved, the solution will just remain.
What is
the problem? Thank you. The whole scenario that you explained, the county development superintendent, the kind of person, the university student in Grand Gide can hold these people accountable by dragging them to court. You see, in America here, who can Biden got sued for what do you mean, executive order 142, staying in Mexico. Who sued him? It's the university student. They may have to rewrite the whole thing and send it back. But our students, all they know that battle cry, they know Zayo, they won't afford that today. You afford that, that's it. But if you put that small thing on paper and carry it to the court and tell the court that we need Zopenu to answer you, Zopenu cannot refuse a subpoena for the competent court of jurisdiction. When you protesting and make a papa he going to walk. But the court will subpoena him through the House through the chairman of the pro tem of the Senate. And it's the senator, the pro tem will tell him, if you don't show up for that subpoena, don't come back in office. Because that subpoena will cost you. Even the very constitution we're talking about, the late Donald that passed away, people you're looking at tribal people clashing with each other, and you're sitting in the middle. Why? When you're two brothers and sisters going head to head, you're just requiring the national government to come in and say, oh, they put a troublemakers. But in Grand Gide community, the Grand Gide University community students, all the educated people, the PhD, what are there, the young people are there, they were to write the letter to the Justice Minister. He might the first time. The second one, when people start showing up to the office, you say, you know what, I tired with the prayer, you send somebody over there, let the court deal with it. But none of that happened. Right. So that's the problem. We're afraid of the court system. The court system is you that over there, the city of Fargo, you get a speeding ticket, they issue a bench warrant for you. If you don't show up, you're getting arrested. But our own, nobody even believe the court system. If you say, oh my man, that high looking when the Coca-Cola were managing it and they stole everything. That Labroyo, the high looking, the Lebanese man started his business right in Israel there. That man, the high looking, the Burkina Faso man get a permit. Why is it that you, our born, they can't do it? We're afraid of the court system. But when I say sometimes people say, oh, you probably have a law background, you're a criminal justice man. But the law is the only thing that prevails in the country. Look at what happened with this fake news that came out. Oh, the people trading people in Grand Gide. It tricked on the national government.
Oh, yeah. You know? And that's not true.
It's the national government. It's not right. Why would the senator?
With that?
What was the senator? The senator who is the senator of Grand Jide, their own background, they all were muted. Nobody came out to put out a statement to condemn the
all of them sat there. All right, I thought. Thank you very much.
In that same process, Mr. General, before you come in that same process, this house was the Senate were passing a bill for retirement.
Yes.
We think Akala's great for blocking that bill in the house. Say, no, man, you can't take retirement package that's that huge. But all of them in the house, 100 of them, all 100 for yay. Now the lower house said, no, it can't happen. Even for Akala's great to do it, you have to draw some committee member to join with him.
Oh yeah,
we don't have that. This is why you see the caucus is one side of the caucus, and not a family or hierarchy. It's not you from Kulamo or from Basel, you from Tier. No, it's in the interest of the entire Grand Jide pool. If you don't speak to each other, you enter each other, your sir, you call yourself sir. Say, don't come and call me sir, I'll call you sir. If your heart hour you don't need and leave. But as long as this problem continue, Mr. Jeru, we can turn from now to Judgment Day. It will just be the same drum every day. The young people that are there, their incompetency is increasing. I blame them. It's your time to take over the corporate rule.
Thank you very much, Arthur Solo. Thank you for coming on, and I appreciate your input. Thank you very much. Okay, that's Arthur Solo. Then look, we got less than 5 minutes to be here, and I want to say this to those of you who are listening to me. It is hard to listen to facts. It is hard to listen to the truth. You know, I don't hate Zopeno. I'm not his fan and I'm not his hater. I'm a person who appreciates Zo for whatever he does. You know, when Zopeno contested for the senatorial seat for the first time, he lost because the Grand Jide said they were not prepared for him. Then the second time he won, that the people's voice. Democracy is it's fair game. Democracy, it doesn't matter. Look, I'll just say this. Bunch of uninformed people can elect somebody who is bad for everybody. That's democracy. That's the weakness of democracy. The Grand Jidians look at Zopeno and say, we want Zopeno. I am not the one who's going to tell them the man you voted for, the bad man, or that the wrong choice. No. It means I don't respect their opinion. I don't respect their vote, their decision. So we don't do that in politics. What we do, we take issue with the person who was elected. The people elected you, they trusted you, they believe in you. They want you to do good things. They want you to bless them, their life. They want you to uplift their life. They don't elect you to insult them, to disrespect them, to disregard them. That's not the reason they elected you. But if the person does something like that, we criticize the person who does that, to tell the person what you're doing is wrong. We don't tell the people, oh, it's sweet for you because you made bad decision. That's why you're coming. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I tell you about it. You like the man. You elected the man. That's your power. You get a vote. That your vote, your power. I got 2 more minutes. We got vote in your hand. The power is your vote. You take your power and give it to Zopeno. That means we're going to tell you that Zopeno is not a right man for you. No, I'm not going to do that. Because if I do that, it may I disrespect your decision. You made a decision. You saw that Zopeno was the right person for you. But if the right person starts to say something that is not good, definitely you will hear me. You will hear from me. And like I said, Zopeno, he may be a very generous man who can give people money, who can buy Zine for old people. Well, if that is the reason why you elected him, continue to elect him. But if you want something else, that somebody else can do, then you find somebody else and elect them. And I'm not going to tell you what to do now, because right now I don't care about what you do now. Zoe is there for 9 years. So I'm not here to come tell you whether Zoe is good or Zoe is not good. All right. So I want to encourage you tomorrow. The Gongloe, the committee, the Gongloe support team Gongloe Grand Jide is going to be here tomorrow by 4 o'clock. They will be about 4 o'clock. Liberia time will be 10 o'clock. And they will discuss some issues why Grand Jidians should support Tiawan Gongloe. I will be here 1 hour later. And I'll be here and then listen to them and stuff like that. But let's plan for them tomorrow. They're going to be. I want to say thank you for all of you who criticize me. That's what democracy is all about. I criticize Zopeno. You criticize me. Fair game. I'm not going to get angry with you because you criticize me. If I can criticize Zo, why you can criticize me too? You can go ahead. I love that. And I should be a big brother to some of you. If I had a big brother, I cannot accommodate your criticism, then why should I criticize Zoe? Thank you very much. And I want to leave this song with you.